In a forest full of trees, there lived a long-tailed red fox named Tony. Tony loved that his tail was longer than all the other foxes' tails. He proudly showed it off to everyone. The other foxes in the forest didn't have tails as long as Tony's, and Tony loved to make them jealous with his tail. Every day, he would wash and carefully brush his tail. His friends would look at Tony and say, "I wish our tails were as long and beautiful as his." But Tony continued to boast about his tail. One day, while playing in the forest, Tony's tail got caught in a trap. In pain, Tony cried out, "Please help me. Is there anyone who can hear me?" But no one heard his cries. Exhausted from shouting, Tony fell asleep right there. When he opened his eyes, he saw that his friends had freed him from the trap. Tony thanked them all and said, "Thank you so much, friends. I didn't hear you coming. How did you find me?" His friends were happy to help him. This incident taught Tony an important lesson. Instead of boasting about his tail, he decided to help his friends. From that day on, they would wash and brush their tails together, and everyone's tails became beautiful. In the end, all the foxes in the forest admired Tony and his friends' friendship. Tony no longer took pride in just his tail but also in his friends, and they all lived happily in the forest.